Arthur, thank you for being here with us. I would like to ask you the following question. You are going to have 5 minutes in total to answer all questions, okay?
Okay.
So, Arthur, could you please explain to us how did you determine through experimental tests the frequencies, and also how did you find this stiffness and damping ratio based on the experimental impact test?
With a hammer and a front shock absorber. The front shock absorber is connected with a frequency tracker in the computer, and the front shock absorber is tested with a net connected with the bin, and you with the hammer give some hits to the front shock absorber, and in the computer the frequency and the amplitude is reflected.
Okay, could you please draw here the plots from which you obtain the stiffness and damping ratio?
Okay.
We can see it as
Okay, so you were from there getting the experimental test. Okay, thank you. The second question for you, Arthur, could you please explain to me how you determine the stresses on the chassis structure provided by Metalsa? You remember the chassis, that structure over there?
Okay.
And we were doing some kind of simplification, remember? And we follow a process in order to determine the maximum stresses. Could you please explain that process that we follow and we saw in class?
Okay, the process is about moment over the inertia, and that gives some result, and with that
did we use more circle or not?
not. It's Dodge Ram.
Okay, and please mention to me what is the formula that we use in order to determine the actual stresses based on the bending moment, maximum bending moment value.
Okay. Are a lot of
The formula, remember, is sigma equal to?
sigma equal logarithm, natural logarithm.
No, that is what is speaking about stresses, remember?
Okay.
Stresses. So sigma is equal to the bending moment times
Bending moment times by the force.
by the force.
By the force applied to the beam.
Okay, thank you. The question number three. Remember when we invited Dr. Hector Siller to be here to explain the manufacturing process in our part provided by Metalsa? Could you please mention to us what are the manufacturing processes that we envision Metalsa follow in order to manufacture the part that you are studying?
R5. Discrete, continuous, yoke shop, batch, repetitive.
Well, regarding the manufacturing processes, you remember that one of the processes is welding. Okay? They were following welding. What additional process you follow over there? Did you notice some kind of drilling or something like that or not?
Okay.
Rivets also were over there. Do you remember that?
Okay. It's the discrete manufacturing.
So, well, okay, thank you, Arthur. And the last question for you, based on your experience on this block, what would be the best experience that you have from this block, and what is the negative one, and what would you do in order to improve it?
The negative one is when I forgot give the segment of the module 3 of Dr. Sony, and the best was the Metalsa sessions.
So you really enjoy it over there?
Yes.
Would you like to ask additional comments, Arthur, regarding to the block?
I enjoy the class in the part of frequencies and amplitude works.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you.